Today we're looking at this corner drum lifter. It's a DTP05 model and it's fitted with a load cell weighing system. This allows us to lift drums and measure how much they weigh for quality assurance purposes or for labelling. What we're going to do, we're going to move the unit forward, lift the drum, and then we'll see how heavy it weighs. It's full of water at the minute. So we move the unit forward. We want our gripper at the front of the unit to be above the drum, so our gripper's just above the lip. Using this handle at the rear, we then turn this anti-clockwise to lower the gripper down until it engages the drum. And visually, we just want to check that it's the bottom lip has got the toggle beneath it. And then we can pump our handle, nice big strokes, keeping our back straight. We're now clear of the pallet. I'll move the unit back slightly. And then on our display here, I've got 196.9 kilograms. So that's the weight of the drum and the water inside it. And then we can move it to a different location. So I can use this tiller, position it, bring it round, and lower it down. Once it's clear and our toggle is loose, I can lift the toggle up, uncatch it, and move the unit away. And we're ready to go get another drum. We're now going to lift this plastic Mauser drum. Mauser drums have got this black clip-on lid. For this, we need to make a few adjustments to our gripper here. The top hook of this gripper can be moved forward to match the lip design of the drum. In the manual for the unit, we recommend different settings for different drum types. And for this one, we want to move it to a forward position. So we remove our securing pin, move the hook forward, and then reset by putting our pin in position. So now this top hook is further forward, close to the drum. We also have this kick plate here, which is for steel drums. When handling plastic drums, we want to fold this up into the up position. We also want our gripper to be slightly above the drum, so I'm just going to pump the handle just to bring the gripper towards the top above the drum. Going to move it forward, bring the unit in. With the gripper above the drum, I'm going to lower down. Visually checking that the bottom toggle is beneath the lip of the drum. And now we're ready to pump the handle to raise the drum up. With the drum lifted, clear the pallet, I'm going to bring the unit back. You'll notice on this model with the weighing system that the drum is held further forward. This gives us room in the centre here to mount our 2,000 kilo load cell, and that's what's doing the weighing of the drum and calculating all the measurements. On the back here we then have a display which is wired into that system. For this unit it can be made suitable for ATEX areas, so we do an ATEX weighing system as well, and if you need the whole unit in stainless steel for a food or pharmaceutical area, we can do that as well. Looking at this Mauser drum, our display here is showing 153.9 kilograms. So that's again the drum and its weight. And we can do a version of this display with a printer. So if you need to print off a ticket, we can do that as well. Once we finish with the drum, we can lower it down. Maybe we've transported it to where we want to go, or we're lowering it onto another pallet. Once the weight is off this hook, so we've lowered it just enough, the weight comes off, we lift our top hook off and move the unit backwards. We're now ready to go and get another drum and continue. We're now looking at the load cell display at the rear of the unit. The drum's currently on the floor and we're reading 0.0 kilograms. The load cell system is accurate to 0.1 kilograms or 100 grams. If I pump the handle, we'll raise the drum up off the floor and you'll see the display change. So nice and gently, I'm just going to pump the drum nice and slowly, just so you have time to see the change on the display. Now stop pumping, and you can see very quickly the display steadies, and we've got 154.2 kilograms. We have options on the display such as 0 and tar, and if we combine a printer, we can also print directly from this display. We're now looking at the drum gripper in more detail. The drum gripper can be moved up or down depending on the drum height we need to handle. If we move the gripper up, that's for handling tall drums, and for handling short drums that are closer to the ground, we need to move it down. To do this, we remove our R-clip and safety pin. So we have the pin and the R-clip. We can then lift the catch straight up and forward to remove it from the ladder rack. So this is our ladder rack and our catch. If we put it down in this low position, that will be handling the short drum, but in this case we're going to handle a tall 220 litre Mauser. So I'm going to place it right on the top, like so. We're then going to take our pin, refit it through the hole, so this locks it onto the ladder rack, and then our R-clip secures it. So that's our height adjustment. We also have adjustment of this top hook. This top hook is locked in position using this pin, and there's a series of holes on the catch. This bottom hole is for steel, open top and tight head drums. For Mauser drums, we need this furthest forward hole. So again, we take out our R-clip, we hold the top hook with one hand and remove the pin, and that completely removes the top hook from the unit. We then fit it into the hole we need. Using our R-clip, bring the chain round the back and locking it in position. We've now moved this top hook further forward, and that's better suited to the lip design of a Mauser drum. So we've been through the height adjustment and the top hook adjustment, and that's everything you need to know regarding the catch on this unit.